Hey y'all, how y'all doing? But y'all, everything I say is alleged. And let me tell you something. This is, I come back to Nazaria Harris' reaction. Now, y'all remember the preliminary hearing, right? That's the only thing I can get on this woman about. Now, ain't this the lady, ain't this the auntie that's sitting over here on the stand, the same woman? Just listen for a minute.
If Mr. Butts, would you suspect that Mr. Butts has taken other women to those motels also? Correct. You do. I believe you said that you have, of your 5 children with him, 2 are girls? Yes. And 3 are boys? Correct. And in January of this time, well, January 2023, you were living with your mother on Bedford, correct? Correct. In Clinton Township? Correct. When did you leave the Clinton Township home and move to the Bedford home? October 23.
Terrible.
So there were times when you were in Clinton Township that Mr. Butts would travel out there to see the kids? Correct. And then when you moved to the Bedford address, he would go to the Bedford address to see the kids? Correct. And at the Bedford address is when Desire was also living there, correct? Correct.
You know what I don't understand? Okay, hold up, y'all. Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second.
And I believe you just testified that on
Do she know the reason why she in court? Do she know the reason why she was in court at that time? That's all I want. Do she know the reason why she was in court at that time? Do she know the reason why that man got a handcuffs on? Do she really know? I don't think she know. I really don't think she don't know.
the night you were living at that house? Correct. And you were there during the day? Correct. And so were you one of the first people that realized that Desire did not come home when she was expected to be home?
No, I didn't realize it until I had got a question by the other kids had asked if I have Desire came home yet or have I seen her. And I said no.
Do you remember what time that was in the afternoon?
That was in the evening. My mom picked up.
And why you talking like a baby, Shannon? You don't even talk like that. I'm just so, y'all just got to excuse me because this is the same lady. Does she notice that all these different cases he mixed up with, even though it's not with Nazaria Harris, it's about other kids? What is going through her mind when she the one said that she accept Jarvis the way he was? She the one glorified and saved Jarvis. Because she was sitting girls up there to the shop for him. I just want to know, do she understand what's going on? I really don't think she do.
6 o'clock.
So that was about 3 hours later than she normally should have been home?
Correct.
Was that surprising?
Yes, it was. One, we thought that she was at the after school program. But it didn't dawn on no one until my mom came back to the house and she wasn't here or she
Y'all knew that girl went at no after school program. Because y'all say y'all took her out the after school program. So how y'all gonna think she was at the afternoon program and y'all know she wasn't in the afternoon? Something ain't right about this case. I think there's somebody need to be charged. It's the reason why I said that, y'all, is because Nazaria wasn't in no after school program. She got off the school bus where she lives at. In order to get off the school bus where she lives at, she wanted to be seen. She wanted her auntie to see, oh, I got off the school bus, I did what you told me, now I'm about to go at the Jarvis shop. It seemed like the same thing going on with Celeste Rivers' case. It seemed like the parents don't, whoever is the responsible adults are running those young 13 and 14-year-old girls away from the house. Cause Nazaria got off the school bus up the street from where she lives. You don't do that when you run away. You be trying to hide from these jokers. But Nazaria didn't hide, y'all. She was in the facility of these people.
In the car when they had got in the car.
So when you all realized that she wasn't at school and she wasn't at home, was that surprising?
Yes.
But you didn't go to the woods that night.
No.
She ever not returned home previously?
No, this is her first time ever doing this.
But see, that's what I'm saying. This is her first time ever. What happened the night before? Or the night before that night? Dating to her not coming home. If she ain't, this her first time ever doing this. Something made it her first time, y'all. Something made it her first time doing it. And this didn't bother them, but she said it did. Let me ask you something, because I've never been in a situation. When you're in a situation like this, do you feel? Because I don't know. Because it don't seem like she feel. Because if this is her first time, but they will be acting like it's her first time. But they're not acting like it's her first time. They too calm.
Did she have friends in the neighborhood that she would go visit?
Yes.
And you said, are those the folks that you contacted to ask?
Yes.
Now, see, she and the grandmama saying two different stories. I believe Shannon on that part, that she do have friends in the neighborhood. The grandmama said, no, they don't stay over there on the same street she stay on. But Shannon said they did. Somebody ain't paying attention. Whoever's supposed to be responsible for her. And why she mad, looking frowning up?
We're just shown a pair of red and black Nike shoes, right?
Correct.
And you identified those shoes as being Nazaya's shoe. Is that correct?
Correct.
It's a shoe that looks like the shoe that Nazaya's wearing, right?
Correct.
You can't say for sure that exact shoe came from Nazaya. Is that fair to say?
Correct.
I think you testified that very rarely would you ever use text now to contact Mr. Bunce.
Right.
Only if your phone was turned on,
Right.
and that was not very often.
Right.
Would Nazaya ever have access to your phone to use it?
Yes, like she would ask, hey, TT, can I see your phone? Sure, I would mind. Yes.
And so, would she text from that phone?
Probably, yes.
Did you ever notice any?
Can I ask y'all something? Because I don't want to listen to all of this, because we already know what it says. You always got the good auntie. And you got the auntie, you got the hip height auntie. That everybody like that auntie. So in the Zaya Harris case, who do you think was the hype auntie that, kept it fun? Because the one who keeps it fun always be concerned. So who do y'all think was the hype? What's the fun auntie? Because, always a fun auntie. Who was the fun auntie? Because she didn't have her and her sister. Nazaya, auntie right here and her sister. And who else? Then the only two real auntie and then her great auntie. But who is the favorite auntie that Nazaya can pick up that phone and tell everything to? Because evidently she don't have a favorite auntie because she didn't even call and tell neither one of the aunties nothing. She didn't even tell her that she not feeling good. She didn't even warn them. So somebody got to know that the reason why she didn't come home from school. Now check this out, y'all. What I can't understand about this girl right here, she had a child predator around those kids. She needs to be locked up for helping. She helped him out. She even let him go to a school. He don't even supposed to be around no chillings. Period. And the grandmama know this.
I would call him and say why you would call me, or like why you continue to keep calling me, and I would say I haven't called you all day or in 2 days. Then I would go ask my kids like, hey, are y'all calling your dad because I haven't called him?
What you mean by why he didn't bother you? Why he keep bothering you? Because you the one told him that when he need the girls, call you, Shannon. You tells him that. That's why he calling you. That's why he bothering you. You know why he doing it. I noticed something you try to save yourself, you don't try to save him.
Until you looked into Zaya's Instagram account, did you ever notice anything on your phone that caused you to be concerned?
No.
Between Zaya and Sister Liz?
No.
You know what? They pays attention to everything. Do you hear me? These jokers pay attention to everything. But the attitude behind them and the selfishness, they're going to say no. I don't see nothing. I wasn't watching nothing. Everybody was just fine. That's they get back, y'all. That's they get back. You can see the wrinkle in her forehead.
Mr. Budsby said would come to the house to see his kids. You would drop them off at the house sometimes. You would take them places.
Yes.
You would pick Janaya up from there.
No, depending on like if he will pick up the kids, if I need him to pick up the kids from the pickup or drop off.
You let him pick up them kids and drop them off, Shannon? Really? How is you gonna say that you let him pick up the kids sometime and drop them off? And the grandmama said that's her job. That's her repeatedly job that she does every morning is pick them up and drop them out. Now you saying that Jarvis do it too. Somebody lying.
For school, he would do that. Yeah.
For school, the grandmama said that she picks them up. And she dropped them off and she picks them up. That's the routine. Why is Jarvis picking them kids up and dropping them kids out? Shannon don't know how serious this is, y'all. She doesn't know how serious this case is. Because she looked out for Jarvis the whole time. Because she think that since it didn't happen, it happened years ago, that it won't happen again. Now check this out. I'm sorry. Check this out. Ain't he the same guy that Shannon said that didn't do nothing and y'all blaming him? Ain't he the same guy? Jarvis Butts. Now, this the Detroit man tied up in multiple SA. Everybody trying to put their boots on the ground on him. What is she thinking? Because she think he's the angels.
Man awaiting trial on charges of murder, kidnapping, and sexual assault is facing even more disturbing allegations. He's charged with sexually assaulting several young girls, and now we're told a family member as well. And Fox News' Camille Amir is live. The latest on this, and very disturbing here, Camille.
Shannon, Shannon, I wonder, do they care?
Yeah, very disturbing. disturbing to say the least. We're talking about 42-year-old Jarvis Butts. I'm sure his name sounds familiar to our viewers. Take a look at some video in court today. Charged with sexually assaulting his own daughter. She was just 8 years old.
Your own daughter, Jarvis. And yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Your own daughter, Shannon. Your own daughter, Shannon. Your own daughter. You knew there was going on with your own daughter, Shannon. But you sit in front of the judge. You sit in front of the court. And you know this. What kind of person do that makes you when you know what was going on? You know what was going on.
And then take them either to Clinton Township when you live there, or to the Bedford Street address. Correct. Okay. But most times he wouldn't even come to the house, right?
He will come to the house. He will call me first before he will come.
Would he come into the house physically, or would he sit in his truck outside?
50%. He will sit in the car and wait till the kids come outside, or he will knock on the door.
This girl a mess. She need to go to jail. She need to be locked up. That's your daughter. He's in court back from. He's right now about to hit the stand because of y'all daughter, Shannon. He's a sick man. His own daughter, Shannon.
At the time, prosecutors say this happened between June of 2021 and June of 2022. Of course, his name is familiar because he was accused of the kidnapping and murder and sexual assault of 13-year-old Neziah Harris in 2024, arrested last fall. He's been in jail ever since on those charges. But since then, several more charges involving criminal sexual conduct and young girls dating back to 2012. And then today, we learned he allegedly sexually assaulted his daughter at his place of work. Take a listen.
She said, she knew she didn't. She sent that her older daughter up there because she didn't like her and Neziah. She knew what he was doing to Neziah and her. She knew it the whole time. Now, it's allegedly what I'm saying, but I'm just saying she had to know because they in court for that. They in court for that, y'all. This is real stuff. What does she care about?
Would he be in the house for any length of time?
Only if I'm inside the house.
Like he was visiting with you?
Yes.
Okay. So you never knew a time that Mr. Butts would have been alone in the house with Neziah?
No.
Can't think of a time when he had been in the house and gone down to the basement with her?
No.
Or any other room in the house alone?
No.
You had to know, baby. You had to know. You had to know, Shannon. Because that's why we here now, right here. That's why we here today with this. That's why we here. That's why we here. Right now. With Jarvis Wood.
Now, Butts was remanded to the Wayne County Jail where he has been ever since last fall. No bond for him in any of these cases. Meanwhile, he'll be back in court on this case on October 8th. Reporting live.
So he already been, it's already past October 8th, so he did go to court. Let's say, I just don't want them to procrastinate on this case. I don't want them to procrastinate. I want to see other people go down in this case. I want to see some people get locked up. I really do. I want a whole lot of people to get locked up in this case. I really do. Not only Jarvis, I want a lot of them to go to jail. I really do. And what's that name on his tattoo? That's his grandmama name or his mama name or something? Because it's an old name. It look like it said Hattie. Hats. What that name right there, Hattie's? What that mean, y'all? That's somebody's name. I'm just reaching right there. I'm just reaching. Hattie's. What that say, Hattie's? All right, y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm just upset, y'all. I just want justice for Naziah. I want justice for her so bad. And I want the other people to go to jail. I really do. And Jarvis, I want justice for this baby. I really do. I want justice for her and anybody else in this case. And other young people in this case. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Just go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think.